guys, good morning and happy Saturday. I kind of want to do something different with this channel, and I know this channel is so inconsistent. There's so many changes, the name keeps changing, and I'm really sorry, but this is supposed to be a creative hobby, so I'm trying to just find what works for me. And thank you for continuing to watch and follow along. I had this sudden urge to want to vlog and document my progress, and I feel like that'll be a good change because I feel like I'm kind of running out of ideas of what to talk about for the weekly podcast episodes. So just to switch it around for some change, I want to kind of vlog my day, the things that I do, my gym routine, my morning and evening routine, how I eat, and then my sleep. And I'm starting to feel really health conscious. Like I'm starting to care more about my health. I'm listening to podcasts, and I'm learning about different things. And I invested in an Oura ring, a smart ring, so I can track my sleep, track my steps, my cycle, and all of that stuff, which has been really helpful. I'm still on a trial, so I don't know if I want to keep it. If I find it very useful for the next 3 weeks, then I might keep it. If not, I'm gonna have to return it and just kind of stick to a more organic routine. The only thing I don't like about the smart ring is that it does emit the electromagnetic stuff when I'm asleep, and I'm trying my best to reduce it because I'm around computers and tech all the time, all day at work. So when I'm home, I just try to be away from electronics when I'm falling asleep. I had a good sleep last night for the first time. The first week that I had it, it was pretty good. And then it kind of dipped because of work stress. It's the holidays. I had a lot of projects, a lot of deadlines at work. So everything was kind of a mess. My sleep patterns, how I was eating. When I'm stressed, I eat awful. And when I eat awful, I can't sleep. And so it's such a negative cycle. But this is the first time things are kind of winding down. Everyone's getting into a holiday mode. So my stress level has been a little bit lower, and I'm eating better. Not super good, but there's a lot of things that I can fix. Yeah, my sleep score last night was 93, and my readiness score, which is like how much energy I guess I have for the day, is 80. And it tells me, like, it recommends how much calories I should burn for today. It also records time stress, my heartbeat, and then my steps. It's not as accurate as the Apple Watch, but it is some sort of stat. Stop using my Apple Watch. I'm gonna sell mine. It also tracks my heart health, which is, after 2 weeks of having it, it was able to calibrate, and it says that my cardiovascular age is 0.5 years older. And now I tried to understand what it means. All it's saying is that it's good, recommends a little bit of a increase in cardio gain. I'm pretty much aligned with my biological age and also my cardiovascular age. It says that my VO2 max is 42, which is average. It's not above average, but I can do better. And I think it's because I've been doing treadmill for 20 minutes and also Stairmaster alternating after my workout, my strength training or Pilates. So I think that's how it improved. I got one of those like free fitness trainer sessions. They took my BMI and stuff like that, and it showed like what kind of workout routines I need to do when I'm at the gym. My VO2 max was definitely lower, I believe. The last time I took it was 3 months ago, and I'm just glad that my heart is fine. It's not dying or anything like that. My stress management is still waiting to calibrate. It's been 2 weeks, or I think it needs a month. It needs 30 days to calibrate to my time stress, so I'm just waiting to get that. Other than that, this smart ring is really good. The only thing, my con, is just like the electromagnetic stuff at night, and then also having to log my meals every day to give me better stats. It's also very high maintenance, but I mean, if you want to be on top of your health, I would say it's a pretty good investment. It is very inconvenient when you're working out or when you're washing your hands or when you're in the shower. I don't want water to touch this, so as much as I can. If this is not dirty, I'm gonna take it off when I'm washing the dishes or when I'm cooking or anything like that, and also when I'm working out. I guess like contradicting, because like I want this to log my workouts, but like I don't want to risk like having scratches on it if I'm not entirely sure if I want to keep it. So that's the only thing. But other than that, like if you are very health conscious and you want to start making changes or improve your health for next year, I would recommend getting a smart ring. It doesn't have to be the Oura, which is the most expensive one, but there's also other ones too in the market, so just do your research. But anyway, I have a couple of errands to do today. I need to eat breakfast. I have the pop-up bagel schmear I got because they recently opened here in San Diego and everyone's raving about it. I had it in New York already, but I wanted to see if, you know, if there's any difference, and I also missed good bagels. I'm gonna make toast and then add the schmear, and then I have been trying to switch out my matcha lattes for green tea in the morning because it's so much better for my digestion, and I can feel myself like just not bloating as much as when I drink matcha lattes. And also, I'm working my way up very slowly. So initially, I used to drink coffee every day at work. Now, on the weekends where I'm off and I'm not in the office, I'm not doing any like heavy mind work, I will drink a matcha instead of coffee in the morning. So on my day offs, I'll drink matcha, and instead of milk, I started using coconut water, and instead of a sweetener or vanilla sweetener, I will use honey. So that's kind of been my matcha setup lately. Just really want something sweet when I wake up, and I'm trying to recalibrate my gut to want things that are not sweet or sugary, but it's kind of hard, and I need to do more research about that. It's already 10 a.m. and I feel so behind, and I don't know what it is, but I just have this huge pressure to keep up my productivity. I need to go to the bank to deposit some check, and then I gotta walk the dogs, I gotta go to the gym, and then do some computer work, maybe go to a coffee shop, maybe go somewhere else. Treat for today, and also since it's the holidays, I kind of want to try the pressed peppermint sundae. It's a holiday menu that they have, and Press is known for their nutritional drinks, smoothies and stuff like that, so I figured that would be a healthier alternative than going to like Haagen-Dazs or something. So I might try that, but only if like I feel like I deserve it and I get enough things done for the day. And that's kind of like what I'm gonna do today, and I'll, you know, try to document as much as I can. I forgot to mention that I have been listening to scientific podcasts. My very top one is the Huberman Lab. I'm currently listening to Diary of CEO because there's this headline where it's a insulin and heart doctor talking about like the fastest way to burn visceral fats. It's by Dr. Pradeep Jamnadas. Just listening to these like scientific podcasts in the morning makes me feel so educated and informed, and it makes me feel good. I have always been intrigued by the medical field. It was initially, you know, kind of pushed for me to go towards nursing and stuff like that, but I never found the courage, or I didn't feel like I was qualified enough to do all of that heavy academic years to becoming a doctor. But it's something that I'm very interested in, and so that's what I'm listening to this morning. I just wanted to share that.
Leaky gut, which will cause all of these down. Surprised when I tell them that affects the. When we talk about the clog.
My coworker, Mary Grace, gifted me this beautiful mug for Christmas. She hit it pretty spot on with this. It's so beautiful. These are all my favorite colors: gray, brown, green, and it's just, I'm in love with this. This is gonna be my new go-to mug for my matcha. Coconut water that I use, I just got it from Trader Joe's. I could find something even better, but the price would definitely increase if I were to not shop at Trader Joe's. So before I even start eating, this is the thing that gets me. It's like having to take a photo of my meal, saying that this meal is fair.
Time. So I think we use generalizations.
Quick update, I finished 2 of my tasks this morning. I walked the dogs for about 40 minutes at the park, and then I took them back home. I went to the bank to deposit the check, so that's out of the way. It's already 1:40, and I need to stop by the gym before it gets packed. And then I have to get wet foods for the dogs at Petco, and then stop by Trader Joe's to grab myself sourdough bread. I want to find a place to do my work. I still have 4 hours before the sunset, so I need to finish my CV. I'm applying for grad school next year, so I want to get all the prep done and make it as perfect as possible. That's the plan for the rest of the afternoon, and I'll keep you guys posted. I just finished an hour and a half of workout at the gym. I hit legs today. I did Stairmaster for 5 to 7 minutes, I believe, because I was waiting for someone to free up the hip thrust machine. And then once it was free, I did 4 sets of hip thrusts. I'm still kind of on the lower weight, so I'm doing, I think, 66 pounds. Did the adductor and abductor. I just didn't record it. I was on the phone with someone. But once I finished that, I moved to dumbbell RDL, single RDL B stands. After that, I wanted to do some cardio for my steps and also to increase my VO2 max. 30 minutes of inclined treadmill, 7.0, 2.5, 2.7 speed. And then towards the last 10 minutes I jogged. Then I looked at my Oura ring. It said that like for a good amount of that 30 minutes I was on zone 3, which is really good. I could barely speak, as you can see, so that's a good sign. And then I'm really starving right now. I'm gonna get the pressed peppermint sundae now so I can munch on it while I do my other errands. And then see, I keep putting it off. I need to go to a coffee shop. I need to go somewhere to study, but maybe I'll go to a coffee shop in Point Loma instead. They didn't have what I was looking for, the peppermint sundae, unfortunately, so I got an acai bowl. I might as well have my dinner now so that when I get home after my errands I can just go to sleep, shower and go to sleep. But as soon as they said they didn't have the peppermint sundae, I asked for the s'mores sundae instead. And then after I paid, they said they didn't have the chocolate one. So I'm a little bit disappointed, and I don't know why I'm out of breath, but I want to test this because I've never had this before. It's yummy. I'm not a big fan of granola because it hurts the top of my mouth. This is soft. It's the s'mores. So as you can see, it's purple, not brown. A little bit disappointed because I really want to try like something sugary. The toppings are really good. I like the marshmallows. I might come here more often. I actually signed up for a 1-day cleanse where they give you like 6 pressed juice and then 4 like shots. But the only reason why I got that was because I wanted the bag, because I really need like a bigger lunch bag. And I like the design of this one. I'll show you. It says, in my self-care era, which is so true for me, and it's long, so when I'm going to office, I can just put it over my shoulder and not struggle, because I'm always struggling carrying so many things. And oh my gosh, it has a side pocket for my water bottle. This is actually the best thing. I've been looking for a good like lunch box or lunch bag for work, but this is a good find. But I'll do the 1 day rebalance cleanse tomorrow since it's a Sunday, and I'll be home all day because I'll be watching, not home all day, but I'll be home majority of the time because I'll be watching football since my team is playing tomorrow. But yep.
They're gonna get thrown down and then
Okay, I ended up finding a coffee shop near Trader Joe's, and so I'm gonna do a bit of work, and then I picked up fries because I'm freezing from the acai bowl. The food market right across the coffee shop was just calling me, so I stopped by. I got a $4 plate of fries. Okay, I just got out of Trader Joe's. I finished working. I actually didn't finish. I have a lot of work to do. I just realized. But I got my sourdough bread, and now I'm gonna go to Petco. I'm just a little bit scared because it's dark, and I hate driving in the dark when it's night out. That's why I try to do everything before sunset. And I feel like there's like bugs all over me because I was sitting outside. Anyway, let me just get this one done, and I'm ready to go home. Okay, so I did everything that I needed to get done today. I'm gonna end the vlog. Hopefully all of these clips combined together are going to somehow be entertaining for other people. I'm gonna just go home, take a shower, and drink green tea or chamomile to help kind of digest everything that I have today, and probably go on TikTok or watch Gossip Girl. That's what I'm watching right now. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.